Referee was in perfect position. So here we go, Aiello, hometown, Chantilly, Virginia. As we mentioned, U23 bronze medalist, three-time All-ACC, three-time national qualifier. He's the guy that's got to break through for the Cavaliers this year to get some big team points at the Nationals. And Christian, 197, we do the rankings podcast. It's wide open now, bro. AJ Ferrari's out for the year. There's no real favorite. Everybody's lost to somebody.
Yeah, and you know, defending or the other NCAA finals, Nico Bonacorsi, he's just off right now. You know, we don't know what it is, you know, whether it's injuries, grades, weight, girlfriend,
I'm not going to go that deep, but he's definitely not wrestling.
Right,
well, sure.
it's not the Nino that we saw in March last year. So this matchup right here, we talked about 49, but this is like one of my favorite matchups of the duel. Really like two of the crowd favorites, right? I mean, Aiello, senior, grad student, international medalist, you know, just all around great person. And then you got the Junkyard Dog, Dakota Howard, top, you know, two guys ranked in the top 30. Howard is one of those guys that he gets better as the match goes on.
That's exactly right. That's what Coach Brewer, he said he's a really strong vocal leader. He literally said this, great human being, which these guys love all their kids, so that says a lot about him. He said big opportunities this weekend with Aiello and Trumbull, and he said, well, you said in a different way, he said he's great at getting guys tired, which is the exact same thing as he gets better as the match goes along. You mentioned Bonacorsi this year, 12-3, just lost to Trumbull 2-0. He has beaten Aiello 9-4. He lost to Bruckey 6-3. Lost to Bolsack 3-2. So been a weird year for him coming off. You know, he's ranked 2, and now he's like, you know, like 14, I think. I mean, he's way down there.
Yeah, and Aiello, you know, he's one of those guys that, like, I don't think we've seen the best version of him yet this year. You know, you've seen him at times in his career ranked really, really, really high. You know, I think at some points he's been, you know, top 3, top 5.
Yeah.
And, you know, Jay, just a freak athlete, really, really, I mean, he moves so well for a guy that weighs almost 200 pounds.
Well, I would think that U23 gave him a lot of confidence, right, Christian? You go and do it at a world level. I don't care if it's age group or not.
Mm-hmm.
That's a level up in your confidence. Well, he's shot a bunch. He's got a
nice low single, comes out the back, collects both ankles.
They call a stalemate there instead of stalling.
So good low single for Aiello.
It's height, right, Christian?
Yep, he gets it up. Swims out the back door, just like an Iranian finish there.
Yeah.
Swims
he's going
out.
Deep, hard claw, and then boot far side. Nice little combo there.
Yep.
So he's lost to Trumbull and Bonacorsi this year, and he's beaten Woodley. That's probably his best win. So he's going to need to do some work. The winner of the ACC, I mean, you got these two guys plus Bonacorsi plus Trumbull, and Trumbull's got this, like, he's this guy that's got all these really good wins. Like, he beat Rocky Elam, he beat Aiello, he beat Bonacorsi. Then he loses to, like, Connor Aiden from Princeton, who's 2-4, which is crazy. He loses to Louis Dupre 10-2 at the same event that he beat Rocky Elam 5-3.
That's like one of those things that if I'm reading the results, I'm like cleaning off the smudges on my glasses. Like, wait a second, that was the same day?
I'll tell you, you're the rankings guy, Christian. That's a lot of fun.
Been there, done that.
What do you do with that, right? Nice shot by Dakota Howard. He's right back in this match. Working the riding time down. There's that cut back in.
Nice.
So nice. Beautiful. Escape, 2 and underhook, 2 and takedown. 3-point series right there.
Wow. I was just gets to his feet.
Cut back crab here. 6-2 with riding time climbing, right?
6-2, got riding time, climbing towards a minute. And, you know, Coach Garland was talking to him earlier this week, and one thing he said, you know, he's an emotional guy. His wife is really not super emotional, with the athletes. And one thing that she said, I'm not super emotional, but when Jay walks off that mat, I'm gonna lose.
Let's take a look at this chain here, right? So like we talked about, the elbow back, kind of like that Aiello thing we talked about, right to that lefty underhook, and then right to a high crotch, and then right to a finish. Like, this is what you teach, Christian, right? Like, wrestle, 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 wrestle.
All right, that's a three-point escape right there.
It is.
And all those people on Twitter who say wrestling should give a three-point takedown, well, Jay Aiello just said, I got one for you.
Yeah, Aiello's out here solving world problems.
Yeah, and let me ask you this. What do you feel about the three-point takedown thing?
That's a tough one. I'm more concerned about the song calls. I think, like, referees they have so many judgment things. Like, we cover a lot of international wrestling, and it's why I like the step-out rule. Because, like, if you're out, you're out. And it takes and guys find a way to stay on the mat. Girls, women find a way to stay on the mat. So I feel like maybe the first one's a warning, and then it's a point, but not a DQ kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it'll keep the wrestling going. Matches will actually get shorter. I don't know. What do you think about the three-point takedown, pro or con?
I think it's a bad opinion. I mean, we just got 4-point near fall, right? You get right. You hit someone in a fireman. You mean to tell me, a takedown, 3-point takedown, 4-point near fall? I'm up 7 points. All I have to do is get an escape in the second period, and I've got a major decision off of one move? No way, Jose.
Well, but that's more of like the Greco thing, right? Like, I watched a guy win a world title. I was calling that was in 2019, and the Cuban hit 1 5-point move, and the guy hit 5 1-point moves.
Oh, that was
it's like 61 kilos.
That was crazy. Hit the flying squirrel.
Yes.
The standing
like
fireman.
Tucked underneath him and went straight back, like right at the end of the period.
Yeah.
It was awesome technique.
Yep.
Dennis Hall went nuts. He was the color guy on that. Like, that's wrestling, Mercatani. 6-2, minute left. Riding time's about to get locked. So Aiello could get a major here. He'd have to go takedown, cut, takedown, right? Because he's up 5. You have to get up net 3. He's working for it.
So nice.
That's what's
shot,
good.
Got
to
through.
The body.
Beautiful.
Ankle.
To his back.
Or he could do this. Or he could just get a pin. Oh, my goodness.
Jim goes
my goodness. I'll tell you what.
He just
now
blew
that
the lid off
match
this
is
place.
huge, bro.
What a way to go out on senior day. And Jay Aiello, for the last time in Mem Gym, gives Coach Garland a big hug. And that's been a heck of a career.
Here's the climb to the body. We'll be right back, folks.